Hello, everybody, and welcome to LaChamba.com. I am Neil Rodriguez. So I've been reading through the 22 immutable laws of branding. I'm on the 11 immutable laws of internet branding. And one of the main things that Al Ries and Laura Ries, they point out in this book. By the way, Laura Ries is probably considered the queen of branding. She's worked with an individual by the name of Jack Trout, who wrote The New Positioning and Positioning. They're masters at branding. This is how I've been able to learn about branding. Branding, period. Just corporate branding. You know, I've been reading this stuff for years. It's serious dope. Go out there and pick those books up on Laura Ries, Al Ries, if you want to learn more about branding, period, and how you could apply that towards building your professional identity. Well, like I was saying, they talk about narrowing your focus. The law of singularity on the internet. Now, when they talk about the law of singularity on the internet, it means the company that came out first. So let's speak about the person. Let's first speak about the company. The company that came out first with whatever product it is that they are selling. So for instance, Amazon.com came first to market with selling books online with their business model that required no inventory. So everybody that tried to come in second online, they did not do as well. Barnes & Noble's, Borders, Amazon.com is the leader. The law of singularity, they employed it. Now, there are other ways for you to still employ the law of singularity. They say that a company should narrow its focus if it wants to be a leader in a certain category, create its own category. So you create your own category. If there are already people talking about a certain subject, you narrow your focus and talk about a category in that subject. You narrow your focus. That way, now you are first. You are the leader in that category. And when people start to seek that category, you are a specialist in that category. You will be deemed an expert in that category by your followers, by the people that you build as a following on your blogs, on your social networks, where you build your personal brand. Now you build that personal brand in order to start to establish a professional identity. Now you do that by becoming proficient at using these social media tools that allow businesses to leverage traffic driving opportunities from these social media tools, if you want to go that route. Or you use them, like for instance, if you're on LinkedIn, you want to be able to connect to the correct person, to the right person, to somebody that works for a company that you would like to work for in the future. Then you use that as a communication tool. The more you're able to use it, the better you get at it. The more you become proficient at it, and the better you'll be able to communicate. Just like if you're hammering the phones 50 or 60 times a day and you're cold calling people. Now you have all these social media platforms, just like on the phone. The more you do it, the more you enhance your pitches, the more you enhance your rebuttals, the better you will be at closing deals. Same thing goes for social media or social networks. The more you use them, the better you are at promoting stories to the popular sections of these sites. For instance, on social news sites, the more exposure you'll get for them. The more of a popular rating you'll be getting, the more of a following you'll start building on these networks, and increase the chances of being able to connect with the right people that will allow you to get the job that you want, that will help you get the job that you want, or will give you the credence to do so, or to become a guest speaker on your blog, or a guest poster, guest writer on your blog. So that person can take his following and bring it to your blog, and then you bring it back. I mean, it goes beyond the scope of this conversation. If you need assistance with that, hit me, no doubt, twitter.com/notifyneil. That's how you start building on your professional identity. We're going to start delving into this much further. We're going to start putting jobs up there because we want to start getting people working, people that do need these jobs. And we want to talk specifically on how you get proficient with these tools so you could build your professional identity and get the job that you want. I thank you for watching. You have a great weekend. My name is Neil Rodriguez.